Hey everyone, welcome back to Cuddy's Bookshelf. So it is Monday, welcome to a new weekly vlog. So I am actually buddy reading Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow with a friend from work. I don't get to work with her all that often, but I've been waiting since this book came out generally for her to finally pick it up. And now she has, so we're buddy reading this. So I'm just going, because I'm a faster reader, so I'm just going at her pace. I'm currently on chapter 7 and loving it. Very much atmospheric, loving all the witchy vibes. I'm just loving it. What I do need to do is pick a new book. This one. We're going with this one. It's a paperback, because I can tell. What paperback is it? So it's Wild by Cheryl Strayed. What made me pick this up and get this is, I don't know if you guys like the Gilmore Girls. The Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life. Lorelai does the trek, right, goes through the trek for this book. And there's a big thing, film or book. And I haven't watched the film yet, so I thought I'd read the book first. And then I'll give the film a watch. So it just made me intrigued of the book. That's all I really need to update you on reading wise. I'll let you know if I have any more reading updates. If you can hear my bath running. That's what the trickling noise is, that's my bath. So it is now Wednesday. I am due back at work tonight. I didn't film yesterday. I didn't get much reading done. I haven't been feeling the best over the last 2 days. So I spent some time with family to bring up my mood and everything. But I did manage to get some reading done. I am on chapter 11 of Wild. Yeah, it's nice to read a strong, independent woman who don't always make the right choices, but is brutally honest and raw in her accounts of what happened. So I'm enjoying that. And I am also just got to, yesterday I think it was, I got to part 2 in The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. I am still really loving this. When I say that I'm loving the witchy vibes, I like that each chapter starts with like an incantation or like spell or something. And it's like something that they'll use during that chapter. A tangled web she weaves when she wishes to deceive. A spell to distract and dismay, requiring cobwebs gathered on the new moon and a pricked finger. And then during that chapter you will see that being used. And I just really like that part of it. Like I say, I've only read the first part, so I feel like it's very building up the characters. My friend who's buddy reading it with me, she was saying the same. She thinks the first part is very much getting to know the characters, and then the second part's going to be more of the story, the action. And I can't wait for it, because I am really enjoying both the books that I'm reading at the minute, so that's nice. Oh, I just wish my head would sort itself out. So it's now Thursday. I have just finished Wild. I really enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I like that Cheryl is, like, people like to portray themselves in their best light, and she lays all of her cards on the table and is like, I made some bad choices in life and I went through a hell of a journey to be myself, like find myself at the end. And I just really enjoyed reading this that much that I have just started the movie. I'll probably fall asleep watching it, but because I finished this, I know I'm still reading The Once and Future Witches, but I am currently waiting for my friend from work to tell me where she's up to, so then I'll catch up to her wherever she's got to, because the last time I heard from her, she was at part 2, and that's where I am now, so I've caught up. So I'm just waiting for it to go a little bit further ahead and then I can catch up. So it does mean I need a new book. So I am just gonna... Red Wolf by Rachel Vincent. I think I got this one in a book box. Signed book plate. So I think I got this one in a book box. Is there anything? Nothing under the dust jacket. This is obviously a Little Red Riding Hood retelling. Let's see what it's about. For as long as 16-year-old Adele can remember, the village of Oakvale has been surrounded by dark wood. A forest filled with terrible monsters, a forest that light cannot penetrate. Like her fellow villagers, she knows to steer clear of the woods unless absolutely necessary. But unlike her neighbours, Adele has a very good reason for going into the wood. Adele is one of a long line of guardians, women who secretly take on the form of a wolf in order to protect the village. Her life and the lives of every villager she watches over depends upon her secret being kept. But when accepting her fate means giving up the boy she loves, abandoning the future she imagined for herself, and breaking her own moral code, she must decide how far she is willing to go to keep her neighbours safe. I do like a retelling, so it'll be interesting. So this is what I'm going to start, and I will let you know tomorrow probably how far I got. So I found out last night that a lot of people at work have found out about my YouTube channel, and it makes me really, really nervous. It gives me butterflies in my tummy knowing that people from work are watching my videos. It's like, I know I'm putting myself out there, but nobody really reads at work, so I didn't think that they would find my channel as soon. I thought I'd have chance to get used to filming myself and editing myself and have better videos before people started finding me. Yeah, I mean, the person that's told me that loads of people know has been really supportive, and that was really lovely of him. But I know people that, like, they're supposed to be my friend out of work, and I know that they've seen my videos and they've not come to me and said anything. Like, they've not messaged me or anything. So I'm like, well, surely you've got some reaction to it. But I need to not care. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. But I do care. Did anyone else have this issue, or they're just surrounded by people that wouldn't take the mick out of them? I mean, it'll be old news eventually, won't it? I'll just keep going. People's gonna be like, yeah, she does videos, and because if they don't read, they're not going to keep watching, are they? Are they? Anyway, I better get some sleep before I go back to work tonight. I hope you are all surrounded by people that are supportive and love you. And on that note, my family's amazing. Just to put it out there. So it is now Saturday evening. I didn't read very much yesterday. I mainly slept. Caught up on some sleep from work and didn't really have much to update you on, so I didn't update you. So today I have read a bit of Red Wolf. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm on page 220, so I have like this much left to read. It's an alright retelling. So yeah, I'm enjoying the love triangle part of it. I want to see where that goes, and I'm interested in knowing like what's happening with this boy that they found in the woods. nothing much major to update you on. So I haven't really been feeling myself this week, so I haven't really been doing much. I've had a few books come through the post. Mainly, I have my Illumicrate edition of these Infinite Threads, which is just gorgeous and goes with my Illumicrate edition. So lovely. So they look really nice. I have recently got more books to do with my craft and stuff, so I've been wanting to, I've read Moonology, which was really good, and with my, you would see in the BookTube newbie tag video that I used the same author's book with the crystals as my like crystal Bible, so I'm hoping to do the same with this one, but obviously with the moon cycles, and so this will probably ended up very tabbed and very annotated by the time I finished it, I'm hoping. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly update you. We'll be going on our family walk in the morning, and I'll let you know how that goes and see if I manage to finish Red Wolf tonight.
Good morning, it is now Sunday. We are on our family walk as usual on the Sundays that I'm off. I did finish Red Wolf last night. I really enjoyed it. It ended up being like really cozy, and the ending was not. I didn't expect that ending, but it was cute. Yeah, as you can tell, it's very early in the morning and my eyes are watering again. Oh no, we've lost the pooch. Here she comes, good girl. But yeah, welcome to a very early start on a Sunday.
So it's now been a while since I got back from my morning walk. Like I was saying on my walk, I did finish Red Wolf last night. Enjoyed it. It was a typical YA retelling. I enjoyed it. And then I also have read today 2 chapters of The Once and Future Witches, because I messaged my friend last night asking her where she got to, and she said chapter 17. So I've read to chapter 15. I've got a couple more chapters that I'm going to try and read today, and then I'll wait for it to get ahead again. But yeah, still enjoying it. It's still waiting for it to pick up a bit. We're still character building and setting the ground for things that's about to kick off. Still same thoughts on that. Still loving it. And then the only other book that I read this week was Wild, which I really enjoyed, and I've already gave my opinions on it. So yeah, bit of an easy wrap up. Didn't read as much this week. I was struggling a little bit this week, so I didn't really set aside time to allow myself to read very much. So, but hopefully next week is a new fresh week and the week I start my diet. I am so looking forward to it. Yeah, so I'll see you all next week for another weekly vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm sorry it's got not much in it other than me probably being miserable and not really doing much. So I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye. It's Monday. I thought I would... Whoa.